Hello guys, today we are going to continue building this apartment building for my game, and I watched the previous video that I made, and I'm very sorry that you could hear my breathing on it, but this video hopefully is going to have a better sound quality in it because I've adjusted the microphone quite a lot. After we finished building the last time, there was this one thing that I kept annoying me a lot, and it was this idea that how much better this apartment building would look if it had foundation. And my game is a little bit slowish right now because I just deleted all my cache files because my game was going a little bit slow. I installed a lot of new lots into my game, and those install a lot of CC through the launcher, and I just deleted everything I could from there. And after that I use CC Magic. It's a tool that allows you to organize your downloads, and I deleted all my cache files, so that means that the first time I play, sometimes it will be a little bit slowish because it has to generate a lot of the stuff from the start. And yeah, so I was talking about the foundation, and it was basically because I made these balconies that somehow it didn't look very nice anymore, that the balcony was straight on the first floor. And if I wouldn't have made these balconies, I would not have added the foundation because I don't really like playing with houses that have foundation, and the reason for that is this. I hate this view. I just can't stand it. It really annoys me that there is like empty space so much. I think if this would have been filled with concrete, it wouldn't have been as annoying, but it's not. But there is a little trick you can do, and when I'm going to play this lot, I'm going to add a skip level marker inside the foundation, and what that will do is that it will not let me go with the camera below this point, and that means that I can still play this first level very well. Sorry about the slowness of my game at the moment, but I can go so low with my game. Still it will not affect that one. It's just that I will not be able to go with the camera to the lowest level, so I will never see this again. And another thing that came to my mind is that I will need to add a public room marker in the lobby area of this apartment, because this is a normal residential lot. So if I don't do that, when I have visitors, Sims will think this is the front door, and then they will ring the door here, and if I don't think that's very realistic if they don't come inside the lobby. But the thing with the public room marker is, I'm not exactly sure about this, but I suspect that when I add a public room marker, because it's part of the fake apartment CC, not apartment CC, it's fake of the apartment system. Okay, let me say that again. It's a part of the fake apartment system that EA gave us. So what might happen is that after I add the public room marker here, the game will generate some NPCs that will just pretend to live in my apartment even though they do not live here. If that starts to happen, I will try to see if it's possible maybe to make a small mod. I hope it's going to be like a tuning mod where you can say how many fake Sims are in an apartment, and hopefully if I find the right tuning, XML, I could maybe mod that out, but I will do that when I'm playtesting. As you might notice that I lost the doors I added here the last time, and that's because they were like doors, they were CC doors that I got in my game after installing new lots, and I don't think there is any clean installer for the Sims 3 like there is for the Sims 2. So when you install a new lots and they have CC in it, the CC will be installed, but because it gets installed into the launcher and that slows my game down really a lot, I always try to delete them, but I became lazy, I think, and I didn't delete them, so that's why I was able to use it. But that means that now I need to find a new door. I think this actually looks quite nice. I think I'm going to use this one. Kind of like it, even though it has this, window in it. I'm thinking, should I change the color or not? Maybe I will not change the color for the moment. I will see. I just want to change the orientation. Okay. So with the kitchen, what I did in this bigger apartment is that, these smaller ones, I like the fact how there is kind of a separation between the kitchen and the main living area, because you have the balcony and it kind of blocks this way like this. But what I did with this one was that I decided that it would look better if it's somehow separated. So I added this arch. But now I'm thinking that what if I add an arch here as well? It might actually look even better. Let's try. I hope I have something like an arch that's two. I want something that's 2 squares. This is 1. But I wonder if I have something. This is the one I used in the upstairs. It's a shame we don't have exactly the same one. I guess I could use this one. But I need to change the colors. As you can see, it's loading. It has to load everything now because I deleted the cache files. And this is actually another trick I've noticed that's a good one, is that if you are using create a style, and it's better to come close to the object you want to edit, because otherwise when you drag this one, it will the game will try to, it will, like how to say, this will be lit. So if you are dragging it across a big room that is filled with items, it will light up every single thing, and then it will just, it will be a little bit slow. So it's better to move the camera so that create a style is close to the item you want to change the color of. Actually, the slowness of the game is one thing that I wish EA would have put a little bit more effort on. For example, how the launcher, you should actually avoid the launcher if possible. Only use it to install worlds and lots, and if you have any CC installed through that, you should delete it and you should install it through another way. And I think I am going to maybe make a small tutorial on how to keep your game going fast because if you just play the way EA intended you to play, at some point your game is just going to crawl, and that's not very nice. Actually, now I'm thinking that this white color doesn't suit at all, but okay, I'll let it be. One thing I'm going to do is that I'm not going to add wallpaper into this apartment lot at all, like inside. I will add something in the lobby area, but not inside the apartments, because when I move Sims inside here to live, I want to decorate the apartment according to their personality. And I've noticed that if I have, for example, wallpaper, somehow I get stuck with the colors that are already on the wall. So even though this is an apartment building, and theoretically when you move in you don't, change the wall colors, maybe. I've never actually painted an apartment that I moved into. I just accept the wall color that exists, which is usually white. But with Sims it's different. I want the apartment to reflect their personality. So I will not be adding any wallpapers or lamps or anything. I would add basic furniture, which is basically the items to be used in the kitchen and the bathroom, and I will use the most cheapest items, and then if the sim wants to change them later, they can do that. So yeah, I will start with the kitchen. I want to go this view counters, and this is actually my favorite cheap counter. I'm trying to find something not very, I think this is, how to say, boring enough so that I can hopefully be able to still, it's like it will work with many different items and it won't block me so much. Now I want the fridge to come there, and then I'm going to give them, I want actually to bathrooms, well it's the same count as there. I like this one. I think it also goes well with these counters, and I actually think I might have used this one in some lot and then just used the same coloring here. Might be the case, I'm not sure. Also, I really like this one. I'm thinking maybe the white one, like this, or no, I think I want to have this one here. This it's a shame that this doesn't go smoothly. Sometimes when creators they make amazing items, and always really appreciate everything they do, but sometimes I've noticed that especially with custom counters, this corner piece doesn't always fit. I don't know how one actually even fixes something like this. I'm not a mesher, so yeah, this is somebody made this. It's from The Sims 2. I think it looks really nice. I hope EA will give us. Oh, this is the Japanese food grill or cooking thing that EA gave us. I haven't used it actually, but I was saying that I hope EA will give us at some point real restaurants, because it's lacking the fact that we don't have them. It would be really nice to have these. Yeah, I think this is nice. So I'm going to make all the kitchens, very very basic, and probably I will use the same items. So I need the fridge, and then when Sims they move in this apartment, they can then change the items if they feel like it. Hmm. Uh, as you might notice that I don't have any sounds when I'm building, and that's because I had sounds when I was doing the first recordings that didn't make it to the final product, and even though the build sounds they were and buy sounds they were really low when I was playing, when I was listening to the recording, they were really loud, and they were so loud that I thought that I cannot make anybody listen to them. It's too painful. So I took a mod, and that mod removes all sounds from the build and buy mode. I still should have sounds in the UI because I did not remove those. Okay, this kitchen will be a little bit different because I have the big windows. Now I'm thinking maybe I should remove these big windows. At least this one, so that I can add the counters. It looks very stupid. Does it? Yeah, it kind of does. Well, that's a shame because I did like these big windows, but I wonder, can I have a window here as well? What if I have two windows here? I think that could work, maybe. No, he's the rich guy, he needs more light. He deserves more light. He's paying bigger rent. So counters. Actually, there is this one counter I miss from The Sims 2, and that was the cheapest counter. I think it was like 90 simoleons, and it was basically just the top part. I did find this kind of counter for The Sims 3 as well, but it was somehow buggy. I couldn't make it work, so I can't use it. I was hoping that with the university EP, EA would have given us these really cheap counters, but it didn't. I don't know, did we get any counters with the university EP? We didn't. And this is laundry. But we did get this small fridge, which is, I don't know why it has to be look like it's made out of wood. It makes no sense, but I'm not going to use that here. I'm going to add this one here. And this is what I meant by half a square, because when I was in the last video I was talking about how I had these really nice windows, but you couldn't put them on it was a 3-tile window and 3-tile door, but you couldn't put them on a wall that was only 3 tiles, and that was because of the half square concept in the Sims 3. And it's basically like in Sims 2 you could, and Sims 1 you had one square and another square and then another square, and you could only put items inside this square unless you had the snap object to grid off. But in Sims 3, even without this functionality, you have the half a square, and this is basically half a square. You can put between 2 squares the item. I think that's really nice. And I'm not going to add a fire alarm to my apartments because the hood I'm playing, it's an integrated economy, and they don't have a fire department, so that's why they can't have a fire alarm in their houses. And what I want to do now actually is I could actually do I will do this bathroom next. Okay, this was something new I didn't know I had. I want Okay, I thought I had this one shower and tub from, it was basically somebody recreated this one shower and tub from The Sims 2. I really liked it. Oh, this is new. Well, new for me. I kind of like this one. I hate when sometimes I've always found it difficult to figure out which way to put the shower. Like this. Because I'm thinking this will not block my view. Of course, the problem in having such small lots that I usually have is that then I don't have space usually to add a sink. Well, I could add a sink if I do like this, but if I think I will add the sink because usually I don't know, I always organize my small bathrooms in a way that they don't have a sink, and it does bug me that my Sims don't wash their hands when they use the toilet. But you know, Sims, this is really nice. Kind of like these ones. I think I'll use this one, but I can't because I need a counter for it. I was hoping it's one of... Oh, this is without a counter. I'll take this one. I'm thinking, well, there's green here, there's green here, and that will work. Of course, when I'm actually playing the apartment, I will have them buy like soap and a toothbrush and toilet paper and everything. You know, the funny thing is that in The Sims 2 I never had toilet paper. I know there was toilet paper, like CC toilet paper, but I never used it for some reason. But now that we got toilet paper in the base game, I just have to add it to every single bathroom because I don't know, I don't want to think about my Sims not having toilet paper. I know that's really one of those really stupid things I do, but you know. So I'm just going to add the cheapest ones. This is actually a really nice toilet. Unfortunately, it is not updated for pets. At least the version I have is not updated for pets. I'll have to see if it's possible to download a newer version, so the animations are really off when Sims use it. But it looks really nice, and especially when I have my jail. I'm going to I don't know, I think I might use it even though it doesn't work, but maybe if it bugs me too much I might just delete it. But at least I could, you know, save the colors and use them. Okay. I don't know where I got this one. I have been downloading a lot of CC lately, and I usually just download in bulks, and I see something I might download the whole page, like the whole site. Maybe it's not very smart, but then I do organize my downloads. I use CC Magic to do that, and I will maybe, when I do this little tutorial how to keep your game running smoothly, I will show you how to use CC Magic and why it's an amazing tool. The one thing I like most about it is that it will show you an icon of the item when you are browsing in the tool, because one problem I always had before I started using CC Magic and when I was playing The Sims 2, that I'm not very good at organizing my download folder. I know the best way would be to always download also a picture of the item, but I tried that and I could maybe keep it going on for a little while, and then I would just be like go on some kind of CC downloading binge and just forget all the rules I had. But with this CC Magic, the tool, it's it's really easy to keep your downloads organized. And now, no, why did I do that? Because sometimes it's very stupid. Now I want to do this lobby area, and I don't I don't really know what would be a good lobby area. I think I'm going to maybe use this. It's kind of boring. Or then these. I love these. Oh, not this one. Oh, I love it, but it's not what I was going for. This was actually made to The Sims 2 by somebody, and then somebody else converted them to The Sims 3, and I love these walls. I think they are really nice. I think I'm going to use this, but I don't want it to be, or do I want it to be green? No, I don't want it to be green because I always do green. I want it to be a little bit like grey. This is blue. I want this to be a little bit like depressing. I'm going to save this color. Yes, masonry. Okay, this is good. So now I copy this and I replace it. Okay, I don't need it here. And then I want to do the floors. I think I'm going to keep this one. Oh, not the one I'm holding. I mean this one that's now on the floor. I think that's really nice because it's the same one that's on the roof. And I did take it from SimSample. I am not creative enough to, would have made this myself. And now I want to have a wooden floor. This is actually something I use a lot because it looks so cheap. Honestly, I'm thinking this is really tiny apartment, but what can you do? Maybe some of my students can live here. I'm thinking, do I want it this way or this way? No, this way is better. But I'm thinking, what if oh damn it. This is again something that I have deleted, so that's why it doesn't show up correctly. It will show up this. I think I'll use this one. It was cheap. Cheap is good. I think I'm going to keep those tiles in the bathroom for a moment. And this is another thing, that when my Sims have more money, they can change this floor. And now what I need to do is the ceiling, because I think this ceiling is something that people sometimes forget when they are doing like buildings, and it's actually something that I always have to fix, because I don't know. The funny thing is that before apartment life in The Sims 2, I didn't even notice Sims didn't have a ceiling, but then after it came to my knowledge that they can have a ceiling with apartment life, suddenly I could not live if my Sims didn't have a ceiling that was covered, with tiles. Yeah, this one has to be done as well. Okay, I need to do the bathrooms later. And I don't even mind if I think I went too low now. I think the ceiling sometimes is a little bit hard to add because the game camera might not be in a good angle. Okay, the bathroom I need to do later. Okay, this is done, and then I just take this. I take this for the bathroom. And another thing is that if I have noticed that if I have tiles on the floor, I usually have to have tiles also on the ceiling, and if I have wood on the floor, I also like wood on the ceiling. And even when I do change, if I end up changing these floors later on for something nicer, I will most likely not change the ceiling. I don't usually even notice I have the ceiling, but I do notice if I don't have tiles on the ceiling, because then it's so white, and I think it looks much nicer when you have the ceiling covered. I think these little details do make a lot of difference in the game and the enjoyment of the game, because after you put it... Okay, sorry about this camera, I don't know what's wrong with it. Today is some kind of... I don't know, my game is having a hard time today. I don't know why. But I think I'm going to do this because I have been using the creator style for a little bit. So let's go back. Hopefully it will run smoother now. Now, what do I want to do next? I'm thinking I want to do this exterior next. Oh no, first I need to do this. This door is not the final door. At the moment it's just a placeholder because I wanted to check, can I have the door and these stairs so close to each other. But now the exterior, I'm thinking... Actually, another thing I want to change is I want to change this mailbox, and I want to change the trash compactor, well, this trash can, and I want to use the university ones. I'm not sure I have the... Oh, I do, because I think this is actually a mod that lets you have them. Now, where do I put them? It needs to be somewhere... Oh, okay, I just noticed that I have lost my stairs from here because they were CC stairs. No, I can't put that there. I have to put it somewhere here because I'm thinking that... no. I'm thinking that if this is like a tube of some kind of trash compactor tube, it kind of should be on the same place in all the levels, so it's not like one is here and another one is there. Of course I won't be able to put them exactly on the same place because I have more space here. I just wonder, like, is this going to show up when I play? Because it's kind of annoying. And one... I could put it here, but then I lose the stairs. Do I want to have the stairs anyway? Yes, I do, because Sims are so slow using the elevator sometimes, and it just drives me nuts. So let's add... I'm having a problem with the stairs because I have a window. You know, sometimes there are these really weird restrictions in the game. Okay, why can't... what other object? There is no other object here. I don't know, sometimes it just... this game is weird. Oh no, I'm just stupid. I was trying to put it on the wrong place. Yeah. You know, I've been watching a lot the Jessa channel, and the way she sometimes says like really funny stuff, like how she was saying that she has played this game, or she plays The Sims 2 for years, and then at sometimes she still, it looks like she hasn't played it at all, because she will try to look at some item and she can't find it. And that's so true, and I think that's true for all sim players, that even if you have played this game for like years and years and years, and you still have these really stupid moments, I think it's just normal. And I did find it extremely comfortable that I'm not the only one who sometimes seem lost in my own game. Well, actually I was doing something before I got distracted with the stairs. I think, oh yeah, I was doing the trash compactor thing. And yeah, thank you EA. For some reason we cannot select them. Yeah, I think I'm going to put one here. Like this. Yeah, and then the exterior. I wonder what this is. This weird glitch. What is this? I don't know, maybe I accidentally added something. Or maybe because I deleted CC, something was generated there instead of something I had there before. I don't know. But I don't think I had there anything. Actually, I am quite happy with this apartment. I am. Now the exterior. I'm going to go to take a little bit of closer look what SimSample had done. Like, is this one, is it tile? Yes, it's a tile. And do I have... See, this is the thing that I told, that when you add them, how to say, the room markers inside the building, suddenly there is all these rules that you cannot build here. So like this. So what I did was that I put testing cheats enabled true, and then restrict build by in buildings to false. And I do need to check if it's possible to have some kind of a shorter version, so I don't have to type testing cheats enabled true every time I use them, because at least the restrict build by in buildings, there is a shorter version for that one, and it's RBBB, and then you put on or off. So you don't have to type it, and it's such a long word, and I always kept forgetting what it was. So I don't want to add maybe trees to my lot. Maybe when one thing is that I don't want to make this lot how to say, too decorated so that when I have maybe a few of these houses and one next to each other, they don't look exactly like copies of each other. There will be a little bit of difference. So I will add like maybe some shrubs and trees and stuff, but later when I'm playing the lot. So okay, I need to drink some water because my voice is breaking down. Just a little break. Okay, so had my water next to my table, so I was able to drink very, very fast. And I do like this one, so I need to copy it. I have copied it. No, actually I haven't copied it. Okay, well, now I have. That's nice. And then this lamp. Do I have this lamp? Like, the same color? No, but I do now. I think the create a style is definitely a nice feature, even though there are some some items you cannot modify, but they are still still nice that you don't have to download like a lot of recolors. See this is it's again here. I need to delete that one as well. I have no idea what that is. Strange. Okay, well, I got distracted again. What else did I want to see from here? I want to see like, what is this one? Which one is it? It's this one. And okay, let's save. It wasn't exactly the same color by default. And I wonder what fence. This is this fence. Okay, I want the same color. Let's save that one. And then I think I'm done. So I think I'll start with the easy part, and that's adding the fence. It's this one, and I should have the recolor here. So yeah. Okay, I want to go to the first level. Like this. And then there was the where was it? It must be here. It's not this one. I thought I'd make a copy of it. I'm sure I made a copy of that one. Oh, that's actually nice floors in here. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it was in masonry. No? This is the moment that you are annoying when you don't actually know where something got saved. Well, I would know if I would have paid more attention, but I didn't. So let's go back and see where are they stored. Where is this one? And if I save, it's here. I don't get it. Why don't I see it? Well, I don't know. I think maybe it doesn't save it where I think it did or something. Let's go back, and it was... Oh, here, it was here. Ah, stupidity. It's so annoying sometimes. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Well, I will go back to the first level, so it doesn't accidentally put... Like, should I make like this? I think yes. And then I do want to have this kind of... I think she's using this one. Yeah, and that's like 3 like this, and then there is like some shrubs. I think I'm going to maybe have these shrubs. It's a nice feature. Or maybe not. I'm thinking that, you know, the thing that I don't want every single house to look the same. For example, I would like to add maybe some ivy, you know, like on some of these houses, but I don't want to do it right now, so I don't end up with a house that looks, you know, exactly the same as the neighbor's house. So there's a little bit of difference. This is actually not the same one she's using. I think I'll go and take a look. I didn't save that one. And what is this one? I can't save this one for some reason. It doesn't let me save, so I think I do have it. I just don't know that yet. Let's see, can I find them? It's not that one. Well, I don't know. I think I'll just... Well, I think I'll just use this one. I might change it later, but I don't want to spend the next half an hour thinking that, oh, it's not the right one, but I will use it anyway. No, maybe I will not, or maybe I will, so I'll just do it, and when I am playing, I can always change it back. And I'm thinking that because she has more space in here, that's why it's like this. I don't actually like this so much. I'm thinking maybe I should use more of this one. Like this. I have one square I didn't fill out. And now I want the mailbox. I wonder where they actually are. I don't know. I really do not know where the mailboxes are. I just know that I never changed them. I just accept that they exist. I know I've seen. I wonder what this is. I don't remember downloading those. So, I have too much CC, something like in this section. I hope I find them, because I do remember downloading new mailboxes. Maybe they're in sculptures. But I actually never changed them. I just, you know, use the ones that come. Also, I don't know, like, where would I find outdoors, lawn stuff? Okay, I have this one here, but this is actually quite nice, but I don't want this one. I want the apartment one. Actually, I wonder, can I delete this one? No, but I can nuke it later on. It's no problem. I would just put it here. Or maybe, okay, it does look nice, even though I originally thought that I would just delete it. But now I'm thinking that well, it might be in by debug. And I don't know how to So this is by debug, and there are some items here that you can't find anywhere else. And for example, there are the tomb items that you can't find in another place. Also all the hidden room markers that I was talking about, you find them here. And it might actually, oh, this is nice, it might actually be possible to find the apartment building mailbox from here, but I'm not sure. I know there are some mods that let you have them like anywhere, so if I can't find them, oh, it's here. Nice. It's so big. I think I put it here. Now it makes like, no, I can't put it there. Where will I maybe here. Yeah. So I do suspect that now that I have all these apartment items here, and especially after I put the public room marker, that I will have this problem of the apartment NPCs coming. So I think I will try to find a mod to remove them, or then try to see can I remove them myself by doing some small tuning mod. I hope it's like really simple to remove them. Of course, if it's impossible, then okay, I can live with that, because it's a little bit annoying, but I think they are actually townies. So, and if you have townies, they will just pretend to live here. But I have to figure all these things out when I'm playtesting. Now I'm thinking that I do want to add lights to the public area, and no, ceiling light is better. What would be nice? I think this would be nice. Let's go to night, so I can see better how does it light up. I'm just thinking that it's so blue this night in here, and I'm thinking why it's not blue in my own hood. But then the hood I'm currently playing in, it's a custom hood with custom skies. So I'm thinking maybe, oh, I need to delete this one, I don't know what this is. So I'm thinking maybe that actually somehow affects it, that the nights are not this blue, because I have custom, I have no custom lighting in here in this world, or custom skies. And then I do want the welcoming mats. Let's see if I have anything nice. These here, as you can see, they're actually rabbit holes. So that I have these rugs, and then I have doors that are rabbit holes. So because I don't use the EA rabbit holes in my world, I'm currently working on building a new town for my Sims, and I would use some of the rabbit holes there because they are actually quite nice hood decoration. For example, the criminal warehouse that looks like an abandoned factory. I like that one. And then I think I'm going to use the stadium rabbit hole that came with Aurora Skies, because it looks somehow more normal than this huge stadium that I do not want in my town. And I think Aurora Skies was actually really ugly. It's one of the most ugliest worlds that EA have ever made. I did like the houses, but they were really big, like big lot sizes, so I couldn't use them in my own hood. But some of the custom content that came with Aurora Skies is nice. Like I like the stadium rabbit hole. I will have to show it to you at some point. And then I like the toddler items, but I haven't tried the toddler items yet. And I have downloaded the mods already that makes them less cheaty. So I was searching for welcoming mats, and it's too big. This could. I wish I had something like that actually read in Simlish, something like welcome. This is really weird. Goats on a boat. Okay. I don't think I have. This is from university, but it's not really a welcoming mat. This is very beautiful, but it's not what I'm looking for. I don't think I have anything that's like welcoming. Very welcoming. I have this one. I'm thinking maybe another. I want. Actually, I should change back to daytime. What about this one? I think this might. I'm thinking something green would be nice. That wasn't very nice. I'm not very good with create style when it comes to actually figuring out a good color combinations. I usually just use existing ones. So like this is, well, I don't know. Well, I'll just put them here for now. Probably I will change them, and most likely I will try to find maybe some CC welcome mats for my Sims. And I think I also would like if these were different colors. Yeah, so I just want to add the light one light. I wonder which one was the one that I took a copy of. No, it's not this one. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is the one I took. I'm thinking if I... No, but if I can't put it actually here, because then if I have the cars park here. Yeah. I think I need to have... Well, I just put this one here so I don't have to search for it again. But I want to have... See... How do I park my cars? I think I'm going to... They will be parked like this. Actually, I'm not sure right now if this is the best way to do it. Maybe I should just park them like this, and then when Sims drive, they can... Well, okay, they can't fit. I'm thinking that I know this makes no sense for the Sims, but I want to place these somehow that they don't block each other, so that all Sims who have cars can just drive away. Maybe this is the best way, so there'll be like 2 spaces for cars, maybe like this. I'd like to have something here. Or then maybe I have to... What's this one? I don't even remember when I actually downloaded this. But I know there is something like it's invisible car spot that might actually be nice. Or then I could use this. Ah, this is so big. I thought it was just longer. Thinking, should they maybe park the cars here instead so they don't block this entrance? You know, like in case of fire, it's nice that the fire truck can actually enter. And then I can't put anything here because I imagine them driving this way. I know that in The Sims 3 they just teleport in their car, so there is no driving animation away, like when they go away from the parking lot. And there is no animation for that. It just appears here. But for realism's sake, I do try to think about how can they drive away. I know that one good thing about that there is this animation of them driving is that it's less likely for them to route fail, and you can actually add the parking lot anywhere on the lot, so you're not restricted to this L-shape thing that you were in The Sims 2. But you know, everything good like also has usually something bad about it, and the bad thing about it is that it would have been nice if there was animation, at least for when they enter the car, and then it could have teleported somewhere. That would have been okay also. But of course, if you put the car in very awkward space, because you can do that in The Sims 3, you can put it well anywhere. I do understand that it might, you know, like be completely impossible for the game to calculate how to exit some of the weird spaces, how to make the Sims route there. So I know, I guess that's why they didn't give us animations for cars. And I wonder, okay, I want the bicycle thing as well. I really like the fact that Sims have bicycles in The Sims 3. I didn't like at all that in The Sims 2 you couldn't walk to another lot and you always had to call a taxi. Of course we got the walking thing later, and that was really nice, but still, I don't know, it just felt like, you know, I think because I live in a country where we walk a lot and we use public transportation, so for the hippie in me was always like, again you have to take a taxi to go somewhere, why can't you just walk? Okay, so I put move object on for a moment so I could fit these here. And what else do I want to do? I think I am done for now. I might later on, when I actually have the time to play my world, I will show you this house when it's occupied. Yeah. If my camera I would like to finish this video with a nice shot that shows everything, but I can't move my camera. There's always something blocking my view. So I will most likely try to find another door. But you know, actually I'm starting to like this door. I like the fact that it's so old looking. Okay, maybe I would see if I have... I think I'm going to keep that door. I just want maybe to have some tiny windows. Not this one, like this was nice. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I think they could maybe work. But I want it to be black. I think it's now a little bit blue. Oh, no, I think it is black. Oh, it's partially blue. I wonder, can I cast this? Okay, weird. It's kind of... I don't know. does somehow look bluish when you put it. Well, and let's see. For now, I think I'm done with this building. I might, of course, change little things about it when I'm playing, but I think it's okay currently. And I have a few other like buildings I want to rework on, and that I want to add them to my new world, but I haven't had the time to do them, so maybe I will make a video about those as well. So anybody who's been watching, thank you, and I hope this was fun for you, at least a little bit. So bye.